But against everything else, I would say.
Yeah, the Brood is going to be the problem here. I have to see how they manage there. Jarrett copped a lot of kill potential. I mean, Level will come back to lane after the
has the regen,
stack.
but QO wants to save it and use this first round of refraction, and that is going to end up costing him mightily. Tombstone deployed, detection's there, first blood for KYXY.
Oh, that's a rupture on March.
He gets ruptured as he TPs in, and they're going to go for a secondary kill. He's trapped, surrounded by the Storm Spirit and friends, and they get the kill. KYXY needs that tower aggro off him. Actually, Johnny says, I got you, buddy. And, well, just unfortunate. Normally, if you're a TA, you push it to the limit, you pop the refraction, use the charges. It looks like KYXY already coming back. They're Brittany and Johnny, they've got the level 3 Tombstone. They can fight this. There is a call down available. It's in a pretty good location. Johnny not going to get hit by the first bounce, but it doesn't matter. The Rocket Barrage almost finishing him off. KYXY able to walk away to the one place that's safe in the tree line. He's got a ball lightning to get out of here, and he's going to have to use it soon as KP forces him back. He can go in with another Rocket Barrage. The salve canceled. Very nicely played. Brood Mama, though, starting to extend her tentacles into this jungle. Mushi was
towards mid lane, so if they find kills towards mid lane, that is a possibility. It looks like that's what they have in mind.
Gonna need to TP quickly, but Kachik Imba's coming as well with the rupture follow-up. There's the hook shot. Calldown's gonna connect on one hero, just on Ohio, who heals his way right through it. And with the blood right going off, he's gonna find March as well. They end up getting 2 kills. Kachik Imba, the one with the last hit, that will get him well on his way to his Blink Dagger, but there's the Purge on Ohio, slowing him down. Soul Catcher, not enough. They get the Soul Rip, keeps him in fighting condition. MVP unable to really punish this move. But they do have a Deso on QO now. I feel like I just saw him get on a chew through it and then get punished. Top lane, hook on Ohio, trapped within the cogs. Rocket Barrage follow-up, he tries to heal his way through it, and it's just not enough. He goes splat. Meanwhile, bottom, they're jumping QO. If they ran down the time perfectly, QO need that Aegis to pop right now, but the silence may end up costing him as well as the rupture. Can he blink out in the nick of time? No, he refracts and tries to man mode his way up, and the double damage, and he almost kills out Mushi. The Rocket's gonna do the work. He finishes up the Tombstone, and finally QO may have a game where he can start making plays for the team. And guess what we have, gods? A Shadow Demon Aghanim Scepter at 20 minutes. Febby just looking for somebody to latch onto. It's going to be Johnny if he gets caught out here, who suffers. This ultimate 3 available. Oh, he's just fogged.
Range.
Just fogged on the boundary.
Oh, QO wanted back in as well. Once that rupture wore off, he was ready to get chasing Tier 2 tower and potentially take this fight. They have to be careful that QO doesn't have Aegis anymore. They
curse KYXY. It's under a lot of heroes. Even through the Soul Rip, he melts. The Shadow Demon Demonic Purge, 3 still available. 1 on Ohio. He's out of the picture. Probably going to reserve 1 for Mushi, who's about to TP in. There's your Purge. And Mushi, you ain't going anywhere, my friend. He's slow as molasses right now. He runs into QO. He is doing some big damage. And they don't have any mana for an additional Purge. That's the one downside of this. It's extremely mana intensive. March is going to have to run to the left, and Febby is going to be trapped without a TP. Nux will die, and he's going to double back, pick up Febby as well. Mushi with the triple. Oh, he needed more mana. It might not have mattered, though. I don't know if Ohio and KYXY can do this themselves, and they do have a lot of vision. They see KP in the neighborhood. They also saw Febby, but QO jumps in a bit further than expected, and now the Tombstone comes out and they engage quickly. Disruption already used, and it was used not on the TA, but on the Storm, which just gives them free reign over the fight. Johnny hooked and maybe ends up falling here, but even if he does, he's already done his job as Mushi rushes in, searching for Febby, and does bring him down. Who needs move speed when you could just auto-attack a hero right next to you? He's gonna heal up again. This is the disaster scenario versus a Bloodseeker, where he keeps on attacking and healing up through every possible fight, giving you the vision you need. And 4 collapse for MVP, crumbling as a massive, actually a pretty colossal gold swing for this stage. Goes back the other way. 4,000 experience, about
exactly where MVP are.
Oh, do they go? Mushi wants it. He's looking for the silence. This could be a 4-5 hero blood right if he gets it right, but no, the hook shot's there first, and Mushi's trapped within. Winter's Curse keeping in position. He goes absolutely berserk, and will get caught out and picked off in the cogs. It does free up KYXY, who looks to go onto KP, finishes him off, and in turn, Ohio moves in onto KO. They've already gotten 3. Mushi's fought back, a 3 for 2, about to be a 4 for 2. And Mushi with the buyback wants this Roche. A triple for Ohio when that
Tombstone
settled.
On the high ground. That positioning was really nice by Johnny, and they just fought under Tombstone.
You know, it used to be Brood wouldn't be that great at it, but now she can just go anywhere with the web, so she's actually an excellent D-warder. Rocket will connect. Oh, the hook on Spider Leech from March. Not what the doctor ordered as Ohio fights him in the cogs. He keeps on healing up, kept alive by his Undying. Again, great support play by Johnny to save him, and it's KP's turn to run in, but it won't work. There's your finger. Kachik Imba says, get out of here. It's Febby next. He'll fall short lead. Blake, no way. Kachik Imba ends him, and now the last man standing is Nuts. On the run through the trees, has the TP. Blood right. Not going to connect. The neutrals almost punish him. He's left to survive, but 4 dead again. And the game, just Simi's going to go for him. Spevy gets caught mid. He gets pulled back in. KYXY with the jump. He'll find the pickoff here, and now looking to retreat. Call down, not yet planted, and they're going to engage with the BKB from Ohio. Winter's Curse is there, but it's KYXY heading Ohio, and he doesn't even tickle him. He's all magic damage. It hardly matters. Ohio just munches away. They brought down 3. It's 4 soon to follow. One last remnant. There's the overload. Nuts even pulled in, and it's wipe time for MVP. Cleaned up and just shipped away into game 2. Another thrashing here at the International 5. It just keeps getting harder for Phoenix.
Yeah, for a good 15-20 minutes, this game was very even back and forth. TA played things right, had the ancient stacks, we found some fantastic runes. They got the Aegis, but that one fight bottom at the tier 2 tower was where things just suddenly got completely out of control. Before that fight, damage output that they were lacking. Like, they've got a really good team fight around the Tombstone. It's just going to be all about securing those kills. And Gyrocopter doesn't want to go running in too deep into
going anywhere near this.
They're hoping for vision. Center actually rotating down as well. We'll have to see if they look to change their lanes.
I think even 4v5 MVP can't fight this unless they just someone gets caught really out of position.
They're getting free hits off on Febby.
Oh, that's the 4-hero stun. That might be the opportunity. There's the charge the other direction. Febby almost dead. The backstab. Ohio does club him with the axe. He gets the kill, but Nuts looks for the trade. That's a 2-hero raise. How the hell is Fnatic winning this fight? KP trying to do what he can with the Rocket Barrage, just not quite enough, but Nuts is clobbering everyone. Queen of Pain blinking away, but March on the hunt. He gives up on the charge. 2 for 2, but a first blood for oh, actually MVP got it.
Oh, Mushi's still in trouble.
And he wanted the bounty rune. He's just going to run in and feed for that. That was not worth it. Well, MVP actually got the first blood, as it turns out. I thought it went the way of Fnatic there. But, oh no, who got it?
It was Fnatic. It was the Centaur.
It's hero stun most likely, and at the very least, they locked on the Shadow Fiend and pick him off.
Just great calculated play, too. They have the Observer, they see it, but now here comes Charge.
March not to be deterred by one stop charge. He goes for the second. That one works. KYXY, though, on the rotation, has the Blink Scream ultimate. QO's here with the stun. He whiffs it.
No.
And no mana for the ultimate. KYXY may end up dying to this. The charge not necessary. March ends up committing for it, but he's the Takeout who can survive this. QO quickly moves away as the Gyrocopter rotates in. This is where Gyro gets out of hand. A frantic stampede. Kachikama runs back in, tries to take down QO, and sacrifices himself for nada. A triple freely fed to QO. And all of a sudden, the game opens up like a can for MVP.
So many of those kills were just free as well. Like you said, like the Queen of Pain trying to... He was running towards Selena while standing next to the Gyrocopter and just... Whew, bottom lane now, March. He's gone in for some kills here. Johnny...
Tombstone, it's working. Another decay pulling out 1 second. Should have Johnny, does spend his gold and drops to the decay. Meanwhile, they're diving the tower. Now March rotating as KYXY blinks to the north, looks for the retreat. There's the Nether Strike. Laguna disintegrates him, and that's another pair of kills. Gods, you know, casting Fnatic, and I think you may...
Safe lane with support. His rotations have been disastrous. He's had 2 deaths. Well, the first rotation mid, and then there was the time where after he respawned, he TP'd bottom and died again.
Stun finger onto March. Where's the Tombstone? They already used the Soul Rip. Not very strong here in this particular engagement, but Mushi dies once more, soloed by QO in the mid lane. That's definitely worth it around the map, though. Not ideal. Looks like it was a close call, but that gives QO a completed... Another charge. March again on the move. Johnny not level 6 yet. He gets hit once. There's the Nether Strike follow-up. Comes through from Nuts, who can drop the Tombstone under the tower if he really needs to. He does commit it. And they'll get the Johnny kill again. 4 heroes dogpiling. Meanwhile, QO also on the run as the Yule Scepter continues to sprint his way out of here. And the charge is coming. This could end horribly for Fnatic. Kachika, but doesn't cancel it. Then they look good at Kachika. He doesn't get a single spell up. Thebi's next. The Yule set up on the Shadow Fiend. Where's the follow-up? The 2-hero stone comes out from QO and he starts laying into them with auto attack. She'll slay him as well. March takes through it. Finally, KYXY will bring him down. But this Spirit Breaker of March just keeps on delivering. Every single kill, it feels like he's been the key hero in it. 1-3
that direction, but these wards have already paid for themselves, especially this mid lane one.
Continue to work on this tower mid, and they really want to fight it. No cooldown for a bit. Queen of Pain jumping in with the ultimate. Can't quite finish. QO gets Grave. Slave the other way. The last auto attack finishes him again. Like you said, God, it's a disastrous game for KYXY. QO will finally fall to the double edge of Ohio. It's big commitment. Now the cooldowns cool down. It's a bit of an airball, but they're still hunting onto Mushi. They nether strike him back into 4. Wow. He falls again, and Base Rush is just ruining Fnatic.
Yeah, QO could have even lived there if he should have used the center instead of himself, but also in his
Ohio
prime.
Looking for the combo plays. He gets the Blink Stun initiation. They're going to follow up here with the song. Nuts has no tombstone for 10 seconds or so when the song wears off. They grave KP though, and they're going to try to hang on to him a bit longer. They've got one more heal and a weave available. The heal coming out, Soul Rip, as well as the Dazzle heal, but a secondary scream into the trees. TP. No, he's going to turn with the barrage. KYXY says, where's the team?
He's healed again.
Where's the help? He gets nothing, and he ends up dying again while Nuts just rampages around the tier 2. KYXY has to be absolutely beside himself at this point.
And Fnatic, it's just not, they're completely misplaying everything. Like that was the sleep into the Impale. The Impale didn't even.
Just going to lead the way. They've got a cooldown available, and QO commits. He doesn't get stunned because the charge ends up hitting Ohio when he blinked him, but QO grazed at the final hour. What a sick play from Thebi! Saves him, and now they look for Mushi as well. A follow-up slave. He still has the Aegis, and he's going to survive through all this. KP now surging forward, back up at his side. They get the Yules off stun at the ready. If they chain it right, and they will, it's the death of KYXY. 3 crushed. An MVP flexing as they move down mid. They're going in. Maybe. MVP.
I like it.
They find the off the bat, they find Mushi, who doesn't have a BKB. A solution for the combo side from the Ohio 4-step, and still caught within the Laguna Blade as well as the song. There's the song. Johnny says, let's reset. But what's the follow-up? They have a stun here. Requiem is a timed right. It's a very good Requiem with the Queen of Pain ultimate, but they grave March, the one guy who was very close to dying, and he went in with the ultimate. Brings down Mushi anyway. Thebi, what a magician. This guy has had at least 4 or 5 fight-changing, and at this point, game-winning graves. He goes from the GOAT when he first joined the team. I think, guys, you remember that Enigma game he had with like a total off game. Nobody would give him a break for it, but man, has he really bounced back over the past couple months and made the plays. Him and March really stepping up here. MVP, they take a game. And unfortunately, for the Southeast Asian Dota fans, overall, this probably hurts their team's